see again. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on, that's a little bit better maybe. I don't know. Ooh, okay, that didn't work too well. Okay, hold on. Put that on there. Okay, so we're gonna go into back into the text, and we're gonna do Exodus. We're gonna start with 23 because something is interesting here. Okay. If you see your enemy trying to get his donkey onto his feet beneath a heavy load, you must not go on by, but must help him. A man's poverty is no excuse for twisting justice against him. Okay, Exodus 23 is where we're at, okay? Keep far away from falsely charging anyone with evil. Never let an innocent person be put to death. I will not stand for it. Okay, this stuff talking about general laws and then the laws of justice or whatever. It says, take no bribes, for a bribe makes you unaware of what you clearly see. A bribe hurts the cause of the person who is right. That's kind of deep, actually. Do not oppress foreigners. You know what it's like to be a foreigner. Okay, we already did this part, actually. Sow and reap your crops sow and reap your crops for 6 years, but let the land rest and lie follow during the, okay, volunteer groups. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's see, be sure to obey all the instructions and remember, never mention the name of any other God. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, which God is this? It's not really saying. I don't know. That's kind of concerning a little bit. Let's see. And let the poor among the people harvest. Okay. Okay. Work 6 days only and rest the 7th. This is to give the ox and donkey a rest. Okay. All right. Be sure to obey the instructions, whatever. Okay, let me see. The first is the pilgrimage of unleavened bread. When for 7 days you are not to eat the bread with yeast, just as I commanded before. Okay, I don't know. This is maybe making me think about, whenever this is going to be, during these 3 annual religious pilgrimages, you must make, the first is the 3 annual religious pilgrimages. You must make, the first is the pilgrimage of unleavened bread. When you see 7 days, you are not to eat bread with yeast. So this is like puffed up bread, maybe, just as I commanded you before, or with additives or something like this. This celebration is to be an annual event at regular time in March, okay? The month you left Egypt, okay? Everyone must bring me a sacrifice at the time. When there is a harvest pilgrimage, when you must bring me the first of your crop. So I don't know what this is. I don't know. Maybe that's a, I don't know, tax or something. I don't know. And finally, the pilgrimage in the ingathering in the end of the harvest season. At these 3 times each year, each man, okay, in Israel shall appear before the Lord God. No sacrificial blood shall be offered with leavened bread. Sacrificial blood shall be offered with leavened bread. So I don't know, this could be like blood of people that sacrificed, okay? I don't know. But it says, shall be offered with leavened bread. No sacrificial fat shall be left unoffered until the next morning. Okay, I think I see this, okay. As you reach each of your crop, bring me the choicest sample on the first day of the harvest. It shall be offered the day to the Lord God. Do not boil your young goats in milk, in mother's milk. Do not boil a young goat in its mother's milk. See, I am sending an angel before you to lead you safely to the land I have prepared for you. Reverence to him, obey all the instructions, and do not, rebel against him, for I will not pardon your transgressions. He is my representative. He bears my name. All right? But if you're careful to obey him, following all my instructions, then an angel go before, okay. But if you are careful to obey him, I don't know what that sound like, okay? But I don't know, okay? Following all my instructions, then I will be an enemy to your enemies, okay? For my angel shall, for my angel shall go before you and bring you into the land of Amorites and Hittites and Canaanites and Havites and Jebusites to live there, and I will destroy those people before you, okay? Let's see. You must not worship the gods with a little g, okay, of these other nations. All right. Nor sacrifice to them in any way. And you must not follow the evil example of these heathen people. You must utterly conquer them and break down their shameful idols. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is making me think, like I said, about like this is making me think about, like, even when it comes to like other communities here. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe even like the evil example of these heathen people. You must utterly conquer them and break down their shameful idols. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is making me think about, again, certain communities, whether it be just a regular community on YouTube, indigenous community, tarot community, whatever communities that we're all in here. You know, where there's knowledge or whatever it will be. You shall serve the Lord your God only. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, that's better. Okay, the Lord your God only, and I will bless you with food and water, and I will take away sickness from among you. There will be no miscarriages, no barrenness throughout your land, and you will live out the full quota of the days of your life. The terror of the land shall fall upon all the people whose land you invade, and they will flee from before you. And I will send hornets to drive out the Hivites, Canaanites, and Hittites from before you. I will not do it all in 1 year, for the land will become a wilderness, and the wild animals will become too many to control. But I will drive them out a little at a time until your population has increased enough to fill the land, and I will set your enlarged boundaries from the Red Sea to the Philistine coast, and from the southern desert far from the Euphrates River. I will cause you to defeat the people now living in the land, and you will drive them out ahead of you. You must make no covenant with them, nor have anything to do with their gods. Okay, yeah, this made me think this. Okay, so yeah, this made me think about, like, even like when in a in a seer community or whatever. When it comes to like twin flames and these connections and these telepathic things that we're going through or whatever, this makes me think like about these people that have already conspired to take from others or whatnot. I don't know. You must make no covenant with them, nor have anything to do with their gods. Okay, yeah, these gods with the little g. So this is like even just being offensive to the fact of somebody thinking that some of us, I mean, well, I'll just speak for myself about any kind of third party energy here. Don't let them live among you, for I know that they will infect you with their sins of worshiping false gods. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So again, and I feel like this is it. Like there's, like I said, there's one emperor and one empress. Okay, and other people may be saying this or speaking this or something, but it just is one. It says, and that would be an utter disaster to you. Okay, so yeah, and this puts also, I feel like this puts certain individuals over certain individuals that they should never be over, and this is how ill will and mistreatment works with jealousy and all these other things here. It says the Lord now instructed Moses Okay, now let's see, because I'm always questionable when it comes to Moses and the Lord. You know, unless God tell Moses to do something, you know what I'm saying, I'll be questioning it. Okay, it says, come up here with Aaron. Okay, it says Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel. All of you except Moses are to worship at a distance. Okay, so let's see. Moses alone shall come near the Lord. Okay. This could be a Lord or a Lordess. Moses could be a feminine energy or a masculine energy. Okay. Or both, you know. And remember, none of the ordinary people are permitted to come up into the mountain at all. Okay. All right. So yeah, this made me think also about like mountainous energy here. Maybe Mount Seir, Mount Zion or something like this, where, you know, it's not supposed to be contaminated or whatever. It's holy land that people are trying to break into. So it's giving me southern border energy, also giving me 7. Look, I don't even got these cards set up nicely here. It's also giving me 7, I think, of swords here. Okay. Yeah, well, 8 of swords, okay? So it's giving me the 8 of swords energy here. You know, look at the mountain. Because I was just looking at this mountain the other day, and I didn't think further. I didn't say anything else about it. But, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think nothing else about it, and I didn't say nothing about it, but... But again, she's still blindfolded here. All right? She's still blindfolded here. And that's the thing I don't like. All right? Yeah, I don't like this energy here. I don't. Because, you know, like I said, it just depends on how you're looking at it. And how I'm looking at it, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily, you know. I don't like the fact that I'm feeling like it's still something here. Like, even if something like, okay, nobody's supposed to touch it, right? But it's like, except for this person. But if Moses alone is to come near, right? Well, I guess if these people are above, like watchers or whatever. But if they all 4 conspire to end something for somebody, then that's a problem. So this would have to be like somebody that's really righteous, not pretending to be. Okay? In order for me to really see what this is saying or trust what this is saying here. It says, then, I don't know why I just heard security. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, then Moses announced to the people all the laws and regulations God had given him. And the people answered in unison, will we obey them all? Okay, we will obey them all. So this is what the people answered. Okay, so there's another thing I'm pointing out here. That the people answered this. Okay, Moses and them that's up here didn't. That's concerning to me. Let's see. Moses wrote the laws, and early the next morning he built an altar at the foot of a mountain. An altar at the foot of the mountain. I don't know. This making me think about that pillar also that we saw in Kiev. And I actually noticed that that was just like signs or something down there. It wasn't like winged things, but I just wonder what it represents. Okay. And 12 pillars around the altar because there were 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so maybe that's what that represents. It looked like maybe like little signs. And I don't have my other phone here, so we ain't going to be able to really look at it. But maybe that's what that was representing there. Okay. Because there are 12. Also, I feel like this has something to do with the wall and the southern border. Okay. Then he sent some of the young men to sacrifice the burnt offerings and peace offerings to the Lord. Moses took half of the blood of these animals and drew it off into basins, and the other half he splashed against the altar. Okay. He splashed against the altar. And he or she read to the people the book he had written, okay, the book of the covenant, containing God's directions and laws. And the people said again, we solemnly promise to obey every one of these rules. Okay, then Moses threw the blood from the basins towards the people and said, this blood confirms the seals. It confirms and seals the covenant of the Lord has made with you in giving you these laws. So this is making me think about that coat of arms the other day that we pulled, that had the belt around it, and it had the hand in there with the feather, pin. Like I said, maybe this is sounding like more like a peace offering or something like this. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know. Like, I don't even know if that's the energy that I'm in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. Like how we work together. Like, you know, what is today? I see what this is saying, but what else is going on, like, today? You know what I'm saying? That could, like, enhance whatever this is here. Because maybe, obviously, it maybe didn't work last time. I don't know. Then Moses and Aaron and Nadab and Abihu, and 70 of the elders of Israel went up into the mountain, and they saw the God of Israel. Okay? So, all right. All right. So this is making me think, like, again, you know, somebody seeing something, they captured something or whatever, and they saw the God of Israel under his feet. There seemed to be a pavement of brilliant sapphire stone as clear as the heavens. Yeah, even though the elders saw God, he did not destroy them. Wait, yet even though the elders saw God, he did not destroy them. And then they had a meal together before the Lord. Okay? This is 11, so maybe this happened on 11 something, like 111 or 211. Okay? And it said, and the Lord said to Moses, come up to me into the mountain and remain until I give you the laws and the commandments I have written on tablets of stone, so that you can teach the people from them. So Moses and Joshua, his assistant, went up into the mountain of God. Okay, so this is making me think about, like, the, you know, the mountain of God, like a pillar or whatever here. Okay, but see, we see this. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see real quick, because what are we talking about here? Hold on 1 second. Oh, but I wonder, you know, I always get things mixed up, because I wonder what we just read there. But this already passed. Okay, so this wouldn't be talking about this. So maybe this is, you know, I don't know why this is giving me energy of this, the Empress would be the, you know, mountain of God, I would think. Because, again, these represent, like, angels or guides or whatever here. He told the elders, stay here and wait for us until we come back. If there are any problems while I'm gone, consult with Aaron and her, okay? And then Moses went up the mountain and disappeared into the cloud at the top. I don't know why I'm getting the hangman energy here. And disappeared into the cloud at the top. I'm hearing, like, softest place on earth for some reason. And the glory of the Lord rested upon Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it 6 days. And the 7th day he called to Moses from the cloud. Those at the bottom of the mountain saw the awesome sight. The glory of the Lord on the mountaintop looked like a raging fire. And Moses disappeared into the cloud-covered mountaintop and was there for 40 days and 40 nights. I don't know what energy this is giving me. It said, Jehovah said to Moses, so we're on the, Exodus 25, and today is the 25th. And it said, Jehovah said to Moses, no, maybe this is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. The cloud here, okay? I don't know. Maybe that's what's hiding here. Let's see. Okay, the King of Swords does have clouds around him. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. Again, the Page of Swords here. And we did pull that earlier when somebody was being attacked. And I felt like it was by the ancestors. Because, see, whatever he's doing right here, he must be doing good because the birds are away. But I feel like when the other alternative card came out, they were attacking him because maybe this Page of Swords was trying to do something that he wasn't supposed to do. But I don't know. Depending on the situation, was it something that he was supposed to do? I don't know. Depending on what it was, right? We do have judgment here too. It could be judgment being called here, right? There's a tower here with clouds. This is a tower here now. And then we have the Queen of Swords here with the sword here. Okay, so, all right, wait a minute. Moses' spirit into the cloud-covered mountaintop. Okay. And was there for 40 days and 40 nights. Okay, so like a journey, okay? I don't know if this is talking about like a rebirth or something. Maybe like cleansing something to get clean or to get clarity or something here. We have the Lover's card that is in the cloud here. Okay. Yeah, this could have been somebody. Oh, yeah, this could be, again, a watcher here. Okay. This could be like a, like I said, like a place. Huh. I don't know, I'm feeling like something like refreshing or something like that, or like being cleansed or something like this. I don't know. It's like a safe, it's making me think like a safe haven or something like that. Let me see something. Okay, I'm gonna do something new right now real quick. All right, because I'm gonna go ahead and just pull something real quick here and just see if I could. Now this card just came out, and then I was about to, it came out here, and I was gonna pull it when I pulled whatever was coming in the clouds, right? Or a cloud. All right. All right, hold on one second. So 4. Okay, this made me think about the 4 apples on the head of the King of Cups as well. All right. You know, it's almost like this person is looking, look, okay. It's almost like this person is like heartbroken here. Okay. It's like somebody is heartbroken here. You know, and it's almost like that kind of energy of like somebody saying, okay, I got this cup or whatever that I can give to you. But it's a little, you know, that little puff right there behind it. So it may not be so exciting for him to accept that cup too. I mean, I don't know why I just put it on top of this card here and it made me look at it again. So maybe it's something to do with this energy of somebody blinded or bound or something like this. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's a cleansing or, you know what I'm saying, something for Two people. Look what just came out again. The Eight of Swords. All right. This is talking about maybe like, going up into the mountains or whatever. Into a mountainous area here. Or a high place. It could be mental as well. Yeah, because look, I said it looked like this person is heartbroken here. All right? They look really heartbroken. And maybe both of these people, look at this. 4 and 8, right? Okay? 4, 4, 4 you almost have, right? And then the 3 of Swords. It's almost like this is what happened to these two people here. For whatever happened. It could maybe a journey here like of shutting down, going into solitude. Okay? Jehovah said to Moses, tell the people of Israel that everyone who wants to may bring me an offering from this list. Okay? Gold, silver, bronze, blue cloth, purple cloth, scarlet cloth, fine linen, goat's hair. Hold on one second. Okay? So it's saying goat's hair, ram skin, okay, red dyed. Okay, I'm doing a video, please. Goat skin, the Asiya wood, olive oil for the lamps, spices for the anointing oil, and for the fragrant incense, onyx stone, stones to be set in the ephod and in the breastplate. For I want the people of Israel to make me a sacrifice. Make a sacrifice of temple where I can live among them. This home of mine shall be a tent, pavilion, a tabernacle. Okay, I will give you a drawing of the construction plan and the details of each furnishing. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. Like this, again, maybe this is a journey. I see it's something about the journey to the center of the earth. Okay. So who knows? All right. So it said using the Asiya wood, make an ark 3 3/4 feet long, 2 2 1/4 foot wide, and 2 1/4 feet high. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold and molding of gold all around it. Cast 4 rings of gold for it and attach them to the 4 lower corners. 2 rings on each side. Make poles from Asiya wood overlaid with gold and fit the poles into the rings at the side of the ark to carry it. These carrying poles shall never be taken from the these carrying poles should never be taken from the ring, but are to be left there permanently. It says, when the ark is finished, place inside it tablets of stone I will give you, and the 10 commandments engraved on them. Okay? And make a lid of pure gold, 3 3/4 long and 2 1/4 wide. This is a place of mercy for your sins. Okay? It says, then make 2 statues of guardian angels using beaten gold. This made me think about like the 2 big old candlesticks or whatever, maybe. Like 2 candlesticks, like large candlesticks or something like that. Okay? It says, and place them at the ends of the lid of the ark. They shall be one piece with the mercy place, one at each end. The guardian angels shall be facing each other. Okay, this is making me think about this, though. This is making me think about the Queen of Cups here. Let's see. Well, again, that's what I think it's talking about, okay? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. The stones I shall give you, and I will meet, okay, from above the place in mercy, of mercy, okay. Between the guardian angels and the ark will contain the laws, okay. There I will tell you my commandments for the people of Israel. Then make a table of Asiya wood 3 feet tall, Boom, 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 whatever. Okay, put the mold 4 inches. Okay. All right, so this is very detailed here. Make the poles. Okay, let's see. You will need about 107. Okay. All right, so yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is maybe more so like instructional for something here. It's not really, given anything like I feel like this is very sacred or personal for somebody. So I don't know. I don't even really want to read that aloud. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even really want to read this aloud. It seems like this is something more sacred here. Right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna read that. What was I just thinking? Genesis or Genesis. Okay. So yeah, these are more about orders and stuff like this. Um, okay, somebody died. Abraham, maybe. I don't know. Somebody else. Okay, this is more sacred, I feel like. So yeah, maybe this is just like I said. Maybe this is a sign to, because this is something like I said. I feel like I don't normally run into chapters like that, but it's something that I feel like I need to take my time and read here. Definitely. Let me see if, because something is telling me to go to Deuteronomy then, and just see what's going on Deuteronomy 25. Since this is like kind of like okay, like laying down the law-ish, kind of like, okay. So it's saying justice must be given here. It says if a man is guilty of a crime, okay, this is more like what I would like to stick to. Okay, if a man is guilty of a crime and the penalty is a beating, okay, the judge shall command him to lie down and be beaten in his presence with up to 40 stripes here. In proportion to this, let's see, seriousness of the crime, but no more than 40 stripes must be given, lest the punishment seem too severe and your brother be degraded in your eyes. Don't muzzle an ox as it treads out the grain. If a man's brother dies without a son, his widow must not marry outside the family. Instead, oh, her husband. Wait a minute. If when reaping your harvest you forget to bring in the sheaf from the field, don't go back after it. Let's see. Orphans, the Lord your God prosper when you eat the olives. Remember that you were slaves in the land of Egypt. If a man is guilty of a crime and penalty is beating, the judge shall command him to lie down and be beaten. Okay, but no more than, well, I don't know. Like, anyways, y'all, this is, I guess this is important for somebody or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe this is some kind of something here. Okay. Okay. But if the dead man's brother refuses to do his duty in this matter, refusing to marry the widow, then she shall go to the city elders and say to them, my husband. Let's see, don't muzzle an oxen as it treads out the grain. So this is making me think about, again, a bull or something, a high priestess or something here that is treading out, the grain, okay? If a man's brother dies without a son, his widow must not marry outside the family. Instead, her husband's brother must marry her and sleep with her. But what is this making me think of here? This is making me think about somebody using like sorcery or something here in order to obtain some kind of riches for somebody. It's almost seems like whatever this marriage is a short-term thing. Sandy something, Sandy Rose. Instead, her husband's brother must marry her and sleep with her. The first son she bears to him shall be counted as the son of the dead brother, so that the name will not be forgotten. So what is this telling me? Maybe it's talking about a child or something. I mean, we have this Ace of Pentacles here staring at me. Maybe, okay, so maybe it does have something to do with that energy there. And that's why this came to me this morning. Because it's to tell me about Black Widow energy here. I don't know, maybe it was long-lived, maybe it was short-lived. I feel like something is telling me something was short-lived. Somebody did something, they got with somebody, they hurt that person, and they took whatever was theirs. And they went on to try to hurt a child, and they ended up getting caught. This could be a masculine, or, oh, wait, I'm recording, don't come over here. This could be a masculine or feminine, whatever it might be, I don't know. I'm seeing a lady, though. I don't know. See, I'm not going to... But if the dead man's brother refuses to do his duty in this matter, and see, whatever this is, I feel like some of this stuff goes on behind the scene, and I don't like that. I don't trust in that. I think things should be done more up front. Okay, so that is this card here. All right, and y'all, that's the first card this is the card that popped out. All right. Don't muzzle an oxen. So maybe this is this is representing somebody muzzling somebody or shutting somebody up or shutting them out here. And then they didn't want to accept it or whatever. But maybe now they do. Whatever offering this will be, whether it be a person, some energy, of whatever it is. Somebody didn't want to take something, or maybe they just was pretending like, or maybe they were afraid of it. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they was just like, I don't want that one. You know what I'm saying? Intimidated. He looks a little bit afraid or intimidated, maybe a little bit. Maybe heard something about it or something. And then, oh, you know what's making me think about, I think a story in Solomon's story about somebody saying that what the girl looked like, that her feet were like this and this was like that and that was like that. And I think they found out that it was a lie. Okay, so then she shall go to the city of elders and say to them, my husband's brother refuses to let his brother's name continue. He refuses to marry me. The elders of the city will then summon him and talk it over with him. And if he still refuses, the widow shall. But it's like, I feel like spell work is being used here. There go that 9. Here's this 9. Somebody is refusing to do so because there's some kind of mirror, there's some kind of illusion. That's why the card with the cloud here, it was some kind of illusion. Somebody gave an illusion. Or maybe, like I told y'all before, maybe the feminine energy could have been under a spell. Her beauty could have been under attack. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been doing some kind of spell work. Like I said, this is what happened here. Or even putting somebody in a low vibrational energy by draining them or sucking from them, or just like I said, this is what this is making me think about here. So it says the widow shall walk over to him in the presence of the elders, put his sandals from his foot. Why do it feel like I'm just reading something where people have been pretending to be other people or signing stuff for other people and taking other people's stuff or something, man? Why is this saying like this? Like, you know, somebody might end up realize, because what I was just reading about, censors take a number of the people, so it made me this census. So it made me think about the census, and again how I noticed like the Papa was a Rolling Stone energy with a lot of grandfathers, because they would live one place one time and they'd be married, but then they'd be living another place and then there'd be another feminine energy there. So it's kind of like this was something that was being done while something was being, while these men were going around being fruitful and multiplying. But in that case, somebody got smart and crafty. And like I was feeling like when I was reading the other day, like a lot of feminine energies may have already attached themselves on to even me when I was in my masculine energy as a wife, and they have been taking and using the money. So maybe it wasn't the masculine actually giving these women the money. The women had attached themselves away on, or somehow gotten to these masculines in order to, and again, matter of fact, another soul sibling spoke on something similar to this today. Yeah, about these documents and what people have been doing. So that whole thing about, oh, let's hurry up and close out that cycle January 1st, that was that made me feel like somebody had just stole something from, I couldn't figure out what it was. I couldn't figure out what, and again, it has to do with that black surname and that black cloth that's on David on the Four of Pentacles, that black scarf that he has on. And I told you it represents the last name Black. I think even the pillar next to the high priestess. And then also it makes me think about that. Couldn't wipe this black off if I tried energy. See, because this seer, I'm like, this is a seer to me. And this energy here that she's giving me is something like a tabernacle. Look at the two winged animals here. So again, like I said, this is like surveilling. Somebody's been given access to surveil somebody. And I feel like whatever this is, they're going to try to do the same thing here. But what I feel like the bogus thing is, this what I'm going to tell you right now. Today, when I seen the energy of people trying to rub something in, like somebody was salty today. And I say either those people got cut off because they did something wrong and they did something wrong here with what they were seeing. And they were lying on somebody to try to get a masculine to themselves or something here. Okay? Yeah, it put this Knight of Wands in reverse here. And they were doing it for Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Pentacles here. And this left somebody in hangman position because they were using sorcery and witchcraft in the wrong way and using it aligned with this gift or something that they were given to be able to see. Yeah. Okay, because usually on the regular cards, there's a black thing around his back. And it's making me think about like the black waters here. Maybe this might have even been something that happened. Look, this pentacle right here and the one on his head. It was like heavy, head over heart or heart over head. And I think somebody made one decision and then they figured that it wasn't proper. It wasn't fulfilling maybe. Maybe they were even holding on to this real tight and it wasn't fulfilling. But I feel like, again, we're talking about somebody trying to bring some third party shit up in here. And that's why I said I don't want to see that. And so that's what I'm saying. Okay, so God wouldn't let Moses into heaven because what? Because he had still this feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? So the B and the J. The B and the J. He still had that J. Yeah. Whatever that last name would be, maybe Johnson or something. But he still had that attached. He still had that feminine energy attached. So it's not a jealous God. It's just like I'm the only one. Like what goddess or whatever when it comes to this Empress energy. Okay. And that's why okay. Something happened here, okay? And that's why he didn't want to take that cup. Because he thought he was good with those three, or he was tired of those three, or didn't want to go no longer. But then he maybe didn't realize. So that's why. The stench. Not saying that but I'm just saying, if you're somebody that senses things, you kind of know. You kind of know. He refused to marry me. Okay, but marry me, that song keeps coming on though, right? The elders of the city will then summon him and talk it over with him, okay? And if he still refuses, the widow shall walk over to him in the presence of the elders, pull his sandals from his foot, and spit in his face. She shall then say, this is what happens to a man who refuses to build his brother's house. And afterwards, his house shall be referred to as the home of the man who had his sandals pulled off. If two men are fighting and the wife of one intervenes, if two men are fighting and the wife of one intervenes to help her husband by grabbing the testicles of the other man, her hand shall be cut off without pity. Let's see. If two men are fighting and the wife of one intervenes, to help her husband by grabbing the testicles of the other man, her hand shall be cut off without pity. What the hell is that talking about? Maybe it's talking about like a right hand person or something. Oh, 11. Gemini? Maybe something happened on 111 or 211, or have to do with 1111. If two men are fighting, okay, okay, so we talking about somebody that's even one of these kings. Who was it? I can't remember what king it was. They said that he was so extra feminine and so extra something here. And today, it feels like even more today, so more so than anything, I'm going back into my feminine energy here. But what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? If you're going into this, communion here that might be happening here, like solitude or something here or whatever, and you're not acting like a man, then they can make you I would think, well, bitch is in the Bible, right? So again, you got to be like in your masculine particular energy. So it's so funny today how I started to, I woke up and I was feeling more feminine today. Okay, so dancing and stuff, I was dancing, cleaning and stuff like that, doing that other stuff. And I said, ugh, what's going on? Why are you feeling like this today? Okay, but I feel like, this is because I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, softening somebody up, like, because then you don't have to pay respect, or you don't have to respect that man and give that man what's his if you make him a bitch. Oh, and so the wife of one to intervene. Okay. I got it. I got it. Yeah, just as I thought. Who I said, what I said. Who I said, what I said. Them three people, yeah, are linked to one of these three energies, either the Taurus, the Gemini, Scorpio. Something was quick. I hope this don't mean that somebody been hurt or killed or something. Maybe I said something, like I said, to warn these people, dealing with roses, you might end up in a rose motherfucking garden. You understand? Who's been painting my roses red? Queen of Hearts. So the sword energy here. Wondering maybe why I went into that sword energy, but it was defense of, again, Sekhmet is the commander-in-chief, the defender, and the protector of the pharaohs and the protector of that type of energy here. So it's all different hats that the Empress wears. So that's what I'm saying. The Empress have to wear all those hats. So how you going to take some regular person and put them in the Empress status? Because of what? And then also that means that then you know, when it comes to the abundance or the wealth or the gifts or whatever is being shared with that woman. So this turned these women into black widows. This is why it seemed like every time I feel like a pinnacle is handed down, somebody is there to swipe it up, because these people are attaching themselves to others behind the scenes. Yeah, and I want all my shit back. People say forgive and forget. No, I ain't really all mad, you know what I'm saying, once I figure out what happened, but that don't mean that I'm going to look the other way. No. All the way back, I want my shit back. In jail time. Look, so I was made to think that all these things were illusions when this was actually stuff that I was supposed to be, you know, getting. Head in the clouds. Own it. Or it's even yours. Two things, like I said, was on my mind today. Two things. Why is this on my mind? Why is this on my mind? So yeah, if two men are, we're going to read it one more time. If two men are fighting and the wife of one intervenes to help her husband, okay, by grabbing the testicles of the other. So again, this is, okay, yeah, yeah. This is, I mean, it could be physical, but more than likely I'm talking about somebody, you know, grabbing somebody by the balls, like getting something on them, right? So that they can try and blackmail or something like that. Could be. I don't know. But I think this is more, I mean, like I said, this could be talking about some kind of thing that has something to do with that. But it can also be what I said, okay? Hold on, stop. I'm almost done. I got like, what? Yes. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay. Give me a second. I only have a couple sentences left. What? Okay, and you're going to have to hold on. I am using it. Wait a minute. Oh, this? Here. Oh, okay, go ahead and get it.
And my cord.
Hold on. Step back real quick. I can't do both with one hand. Hold on. Apologies. That's what that. Okay, whatever. Take it how you want. Okay. Her hand shall be cut off without pity. So I don't know if this is talking about like her hand or a handmaid, but I feel like this is talking about but again, if somebody doesn't know, if somebody is a wife though, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? What if one of the people is acting like you are the wife, but they've put you in a third party situation and somebody else is pertaining or pretending to be the wife? You see what I'm saying? But how can that be? That can't be, because it would be who that person actually really married first. That would be, you know. So maybe that's what that was saying the other day about I'm not a widow, sitting saying I'm not a widow. But maybe it's like you are, because like switched out or something has been done here. Somebody had been switched out. So the real husband that you had, okay, so you end up with somebody with a page energy that may even have had been a king of pentacles at one time, but now they're more of a page because of this succubus energy here, okay? And really, in reality, the first person that you may have been going, you know what I'm saying, had been out in the world on like, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever, right? And somebody had taken, yeah, and so somebody took all that wealth and then gave you somebody that's a page. So yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. Like I said about that death certificate. So something happened here, something that, you know, they had to blind me for. It's something that had been hidden. But I'm thinking, how the heck, like what? You get what I'm saying? Like what? This is deep. But is all this just to get the hand cut off? And again, who put these rules in place? Because it's seeming like this is to benefit the rich or those that are doing wrong and not the poor. And that's what I'm saying. I'm a speaker of that. Somebody wants everything. They don't want somebody to have nothing. It has something to do with these three women. So the whole thing about the other thing we were just reading about making false accusations, but because people can erase the try to erase information or burn, like I told you, I seen somebody burning some papers or something, or shredding some paper, or getting rid of some papers. Even when it comes to a lawyer, like it could be like a lawyer's office as well, that won't say nothing or don't have the documentation or whatever. It might have been put on and then rubbed off. I'm telling you, that's what I noticed on census papers for almost all of the stuff when it came to my some of my parts of my family. Parts were just missing or rubbed clean or rubbed off. So again, it's mine. It's always going to be mine. Whatever this is what this is talking about. And this is why I can sense these women, because there is a connection between them women, because it's a connection between whoever the husband was, or which could have been a king of wands. And it's the three apples or whatever that don't want, again, they're doing it again. It's been done last cycle. It's been done before, right? For the past 10 years probably. And they think they're going to do it again. And again, part of this, they think they got away with it on the first. What?
Where did the bird go?
I don't know. What bird?
Where did Dutchie go?
She went home. Please don't interrupt me when I'm doing a video like this. It's a live video. Okay, just hold on a second. But this thing right here, but you know, so this is a rule to not help somebody, but at the same time, you know, sometimes people need a little bit of help. People are doing it anyways, but it's just like the people that do it in the dark and are greedy, they get to do it all the time. But if somebody's trying to do something righteous and then they like offer you a little bit of a, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like something like this is happening, and I don't feel like nobody's helping me do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, it may be the angels, ancestors, and guides or whatever that may be, you know, but you know, I feel like I said, these people are well versed in the biblical text or well versed in this information. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're able to be 2 days or 2 steps ahead of me all the time, because I do it naturally here. All right. So again, her hand should be cut. So they're trying to cut off somebody's daughter or somebody handmade or something like this. But it's really to me, it seemed like it's really the property of the hand itself. And that's why they want to hurry up and get rid of it so bad. Just is. In all your transactions, you must use accurate scales and honest measurements so that you will have a long, good life in the land the Lord your God has given you. All who cheat with unjust weights and measurements are detestable to the Lord your God. You must never forget what the people of Amalek did to you as you came from Egypt. So this is, like I said, it's been done already. So the people of Amalek did the same thing, like robbing the cradle or robbing somebody blind. Okay. That's why, again, we have this blindfold here. And maybe that's why the person didn't want to take somebody, because they didn't have nothing. But I feel like, you know, justice is going to be served, and whatever it is will be given back tenfold. Some of these people might be hiding out or something here, but I think they should be hunted down. Like the filthy dogs they are. Okay. Are detestable to the Lord your God. You must never forget what the people of Amalek did to you as you came out of Egypt. Remember that they fought with you and struck down those who were faint and weary and lagging behind, with no respect or fear of God. Therefore, when the Lord your God has given you rest from all your enemies in the promised land, you are utterly to destroy the name of Amalek from under heaven. Never forget this. Right? So I'm trying to figure out who Amalek is. You know, wear my glasses like this. Yeah. So again, this is important. I guess we'll have to know who Amalek is. I'm gonna have to look into my, you know what I'm saying, go within real quick, see what we're talking about. And I don't know why this Queen of Cups is looking at me. And the King of Wands. Gemini. I don't know which one. So I feel like it has something to do with the 12 stars on the head of the Empress. Yeah. Yeah, this has happened here. I think somebody got married to a couple of people. I feel like this Three of Swords, okay, now the knives are turning. Because I feel like whatever this is, of course, these three, at least three of these, two of these feminine energies are youthful. But if I can really know who, if I really know who I think this is, though, Abraham had many sons. So maybe that's was the Abrahamic energy that I was in last time, this last past cycle. And these women latched on to me without me knowing and sucked me dry. And that's why these last couple of week and a half or whatever, I've been very, very drained. They could be women that, but they're kings, they're masculines. Dominant. One, there's two older ringleaders, maybe three, that led these other sheep to do so. And for that, they should be slaughtered. Well, not literally, but I'm just saying, pay for whatever it was they did. And this why I stayed away from feminine energy. Again, when it come to music and stuff, I don't know. I just stayed away from feminine energy and automatically thought it was masculine energy. But if I really look at it here, but then also you could look at a masculine and they could be in their feminine energy. So it's very hard to decipher. But I feel like I can sense who's connected to who and where it came from. And maybe that's why I made that list. And they're trying to cut me off without pity. But the thing is, whoever this is going to be cut off without pity. Or has already been, possibly, is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Okay, so we got the Lovers here. All right. And we got the 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. But here's that confrontation of this mother, this child, and this thing, this boy. And then, you know, these two dogs here. All right. Again, so again, I don't know what this is when it comes to China, but I think China is easing its way back into the media today. And there's that 10 there. Got the Queen of Pentacles here. We got a page of Wands in reverse. And then we got, maybe this is God or Moses looking again at something using wisdom and discernment possibly. He is standing in some clouds here. And this is the Hermit card. All right. And then now we have here the star pouring out her water, or Aquarius energy, pouring out her water in the heavens and the earth. All right. I feel like there has been a spigot or something put on some of our profiles or platforms or whatever. And maybe it needs to be opened up again. So now, you know, it's like during that time was the time to grow and flourish and be like, you know what I'm saying, in that wheel of fortune or manifesting in that kind of energy here. But I think for some certain people, maybe, you know, something has been extended possibly. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So the 5 of Swords here. It's almost like somebody was getting ready to do something like this and then they got caught possibly and sent on their way. Because again, this is a cloud here too. Okay. And this is the card that came out. Well, no, it wasn't the 5. Was it? No, it was the Page of Swords. So somebody was coming in. Maybe this one of the pages getting sent along on their way. That was coming to, you know, with that sword or whatever. But again, 10. Yeah, something happened to somebody here. 10, 10. Okay, 10, 10, 20. Okay, it could have happened on the 20th here. But it has to do with this. And it has to do with all of this. It has to do with the lovers here. With these lovers here. Somebody trying to end that connection. Somebody wanting to cause, that was jealous and envious of someone else. And wanted to cause them, want to bind them and blind them again. In some perpetual slavery or something here. Okay, I feel like these people are just nasty. Again, we got the 8 there that's making me think about the magician here. Yeah, 9. So again, like I'm saying, it's got something to do with my birthday or something here. Something fucking happened. I just wish I could, I just want to open up the vault and see. Something has been hidden here from my own self, maybe in my subconscious or something here. 9, like I said, my birthday. Something happened, man. Something happened here. King of Pentacles. And it has something to do with a King of Pentacles knows from when, they know from like, maybe like a year, like they know whatever this was for a while. Yeah, and then this Queen of Wands here. Yeah. Yeah, it's an older, more savvy Queen of Wands energy too. Maybe the South, okay? I'm thinking like Tennessee, Memphis, like something like this. Or, again, it has to do with, again, one of those energies that we was talking about earlier. I don't know. I don't know if we're hearing this through the grapevine or what here. There's another 9 here too. So I think that this was what this was supposed to be coming to. Maybe that's why the person didn't want to take that wife. Because she's not, yeah. Okay, I feel like whoever this energy is not the nicest, maybe. It's not the nicest here. But then I wonder if that can lead to this person being an empress. You know what I'm saying? I was just thinking Charlie's Angels. Or been in somebody's angels here. Because maybe this giving me like somebody that's not the nicest. And it's like, give it to me and give me more. Like, go get it for me. Actually, maybe even more like a, with the attire. Well, I don't know. This is somebody that, I don't know, they just stand real strong, but very strict. Like, somebody just cheated me out of all my fun time, if that's the case. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? They knew what they were doing to not prepare me, you know what I'm saying, some kind of way, and then, hand me over to somebody that may not, But they may be a sweetheart, though. They may be a real sweetheart. Because this person looked like they... I don't know, but it's like you see straight through me, almost like. But it's like, maybe they like a some way with everybody else. Maybe that's like, it's giving me the same thing as the 4 of Cups here. And maybe, there's that 9 again. There's that 9. Okay, so yeah, but wait a minute. Look, she got the 9 of Swords. We got the 9 of Cups. She's sad here. And then this person is sitting here like, come to me. But, it may actually not be as bad as, let's see. Let's keep on moving. All right? I want to see what this is talking about. But it's almost like, or you can go back to being or you can go ahead and be a Queen of Wands. And use your body. Or you can go off and discover something or something here. Or you can choose this King of Pentacles here. That looks like he's like steadfast and got his foot forward like, I will come get that shit right now. Okay? That's kind of like what this looked like to me. Like, quit playing. And this is a bull or matador energy here. He looked like he been waiting. Like, I've been waiting for so long to find somebody like you. Or somebody like nowhere to be found. Makes me wonder what I do. All right. So this is this. So the Ace of Wands energy, I don't know, we have this Tower here. And then we have Justice. And I was about to just say about the Ace of Wands. That must be who was hurt. We got a 9 again. I'm telling you, look what I'm saying. First, this is the energy this girl was in. All this heartbreak and everything, right? It's supposed to be this whole lover situation here. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. It was supposed to be this lover situation, or at least a companionship, a friendship, or something like this. A best friends, you know, some kind of something here. It ended up in, it started with her in this energy here, blinded from all that was going on behind and around her. So coming into it, being thrust into it, the heartbreak, figuring out how many times you're, you know, why it didn't work out this time and that time and why. But it's something to do with somebody not choosing on purpose or something here. Then they finally come back, stand their ground, they wounded, but they come back and end up in a Ten of Swords. This has happened. Somebody has been, one of these feminine energy, or some of them have been in my energy for 10 or 20 fucking years, period. But all this harvest behind China is making me think, wait a minute, somebody hiding something. Somebody is hiding something here. And like I told you, look how this thing always looked like it's upside down to me. Somebody's hiding something. And it's maybe a child too have something to do with this. These dogs are loyal to China, and that's why they did this here. That's why, but again, I don't think so in a sense, because I feel like it still has, I'm hearing Sioux, Sumerian, these kind of things, Siberian or whatever like this as well. But I see the knot of Isis behind him. So again, don't take any bribes. We got grapes back here too hiding. This is what China did. Okay. Okay, the tent. Look, the tent is right on his back, dude. The tabernacle tent. Look, it's right there on his back. Oh, man. Y'all can't see it. The tent is right here, dude. The knot of Isis. Some pentacles hiding back here. These dogs sniffing them out. They're taking them, piling them up here. Because they're going to play. Look, the red dragon. This look almost like a dragoness energy here. Going to devour the rest of the seed. So, again, is it Russia or is it China? You see what I'm saying? Look at them grapes back there. Giving big bitcoins to sell people out. So the brides. So it is the energy of that jade energy. Natalie's mom, that energy. She is the Capricorn then, possibly. The one that hated on that relationship and told my dad that he was coming to pick me up for school every morning. And then had the nerve to say, don't go back to what you already spit out or something. But I said maybe that's because she wants somebody for her own daughter. And I feel like this is what happened or will happen or something like this here. But I think also that person has a ill attraction to the Empress. So listen to that. Advice could lead to this or not. But I feel like whatever this was that happened, this person came back to stand their ground here. Look, she, and then they wanted to blind her again, okay? And then have him wounded, like his head that looked like it seemed to have been wounded. And something happened to that person then. Or their plan, again, these things are past, present, and future. This could have already happened. This could be happening now. It could happen in the future. Whatever. However it resonates, somebody's going to pick up on whatever it is. Whatever this is, this leaves this person in this despair energy finding out about this. So I hope this is not done. I hope somebody did take heed or will, because it has to do with this lover situation here. I hear distant lovers or secret lovers or distant lovers. Your secret garden. But just maybe she's like this because, you know, somebody tried to stop this from the 3D. Period. It has something to do with the things that we've been said in the past couple days. That's it. I don't even want to keep on talking about it because it's pissing me off. The moon was there cock blocking, so this could be the moon energy. This could be New York. It could be, you know, like I said, somebody could be working to undo this, though. Somebody could be working now trying to untie it or trying to clean their hands of it. I see something about like cleaning hands. So somebody could be trying to wipe their hands of it, but I'm not getting it twisted because I feel like they all have some kind of unhealthy fascination with some people's energy that they've been watching. Again, this causes the 5 of Wands here, some type of a commotion or something in the heavens here. Just is what it is. 5, 9, 8. 5, 9, 8. 5, 9 fucking 80. Since somebody already know already anyways. Right there. Right there. The Magician card. Somebody used magic sorcery right here. 5, 9, 8. That, look. Somebody's using my identity, my birth date. Somebody's, look, the 3 from the social security number. This is what this, somebody is doing that. Somebody actually, and they're close by. Somebody broke in and I had a broken ID in my car. Somebody broke into my car and took paperwork and documents here. I don't know why this person right here is sticking out. And could this be the person? I don't know, y'all. This is scary. This is scary. Like, I need security, dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever moves forward, something is not. My gut don't tell me. So even if this is a Lord God trying to say an offering or something like this, something, you know, I just, especially if I'm more in my feminine energy right now. And it seems like these readers are leading that. Like somebody wants you to be in your more feminine. Well, I woke up already in that energy, wondering why I'm in this energy. And then now we have these people saying, oh, somebody needs to see you in your more sensual energy. Well, you know what I'm saying? What is this all about? Is that going to just make it seem like I'm weak or something? Because in a minute, you know what I'm saying? I go from 0 to 100 real motherfucking quick. So at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? It don't even never get it twisted. It will never be. And this is the truth here. This is the truth. All of these women, and I feel like what I felt earlier, and I thought this was maybe coming because I think this is Russia, China, you know, whatever, okay? To get you to get me to go against the United States. But the United States weakness is their problem. That administration, okay? But when it comes to these, just their craftiness, their cunningness. Again, China also being an old serpent. And then the dragon when it comes to Russia. And maybe some people don't realize that there's a difference between the breed. And then when it comes to Christian Trump, okay? And we did a thing on Trump's, some of the people in the lineage or whatever. And how I said, I feel like this whole thing has something to do with Abaddon or Biden also possibly, the robin, because the red robins were in their yard. So again, but you know, reverse psychology, craftiness, like an offering. And this is where the other masculine energy comes in here. The old friend that passed away, the hotel, man. 3. There you go with your 33. Listen, that's what it is. So whatever these women did, they did wrong because they didn't understand, like I told y'all before, that a part of this pinnacle that they're holding, it was already rightfully had something to do with me and mines. They didn't realize that. They didn't. That's what's going to create this tower moment here. They didn't realize that. Watching, they didn't know, or they already knew this. They either didn't know it or did because I don't know how long ago this person would have came to give this to me. I know that they came around looking for me time to time at my family's house. So they don't know when they did that you didn't take, this wasn't just only that person's whatever from this King of Pentacles probably. It wasn't just his. He was holding on to something for me too. That was mine, that have something separate to do. It don't even have nothing to do with that union. It has something to do with me and my family. Listen, this is past, present, future again. So y'all don't try to catch me up with something here. I'm telling you, yeah. So this is that thing here, okay? But again, it's also something where, again, they want me to not know which way to go. Because if I go to one place thinking this could be in the mental, this could be a place, this could be whatever this is, something about the mental here. And so this is what's going to probably cause Hitler. Hitler. Are we pulling on Hitler's energy here? Germany. Germany. So we pulling on, because he said he was going to be the cause of World War III. Let me tell you something. Look. Look. I'm telling you. Look at what I'm trying to tell you right here. So people might look at my energy as a dictator or whatever, okay? This is what I'm saying. We pulling on his energy. If I rule the world, I will free all my sons. And also, I'm hearing all my children. And this is how I know. This is how I know that this is the energy of nothing but God. It's just nothing but that Godhead, that connection, yeah. There's no other way I could even still be here. So it's up to Russia or whoever else right now to see if this is here. This is going to be some kind of nuclear event. All because one girl. All this for one woman. That means that, again, this whole time has been played. Listen, struggling motherfuckers watching you hungry. So this is Pac energy also coming in. That's that cheetah or that leopard, Tupac Amaru energy, man. That came in, dude. Listen, Malcolm X, they here. King, they here. That's what this is. That's what this is. Hell, George Washington, old Mother Hubbard, they all is here. We talk about some, you know what I'm saying? We talk about maybe some Oprah motherfucking rich, dude. It's always going to be yours. They knew this. This person did not want to do whatever these people wanted him to do. And I don't think it might have happened. I don't know. I don't know. Again, past, present, future, however you want. These might be also plans that people are calculating in their mind that I'm picking up on. Whatever it is, I'm just telling you. I'm seeing like healing or something like that. Broken wings are being healed by the gods or by God. The moon also. This energy has had a, I don't know if this person is, I don't see this energy as, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have to say it how I say it. Even though this, like, when I feel like maybe this energy is round, I'm just like, I don't know why. I don't know why, okay? But mad respect, though. You see what I'm saying? Almost like poop. But I feel like there's some kind of connection that I'm not really aware of. Some kind of odd something. And maybe somebody's feelings might be hurt or something. So could I think somebody could get violent? Yes. But I just don't see, I don't know, when I read this energy, I don't see thievery. It's as a last resort. I see mob mentality. I see gangster a little bit, okay? Or at least holding up that, you know what I'm saying? I be questioning people though, with or without an entourage, on or off screen. But with this energy, I still sense integrity. I just have to be, I don't know. This may not be the case. I may be misjudging, but it's hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I see this, like I said, as integrity, but I feel like this person to be malicious or spiteful or jealous, they could, you know what I'm saying? This somebody that can end your motherfucking ass, okay? You hear me? And look at these two dogs, same damn two dogs. Look. This might be the same two dogs, so I don't know why, but I'm just saying, like I said, that could be like some kind of ending. And I'm saying either, and I don't think in the spirit realm, I'm talking about like cutting somebody off from, like law-wise, okay? Like law-wise, using laws or smarts in order to do it, okay? But it could be whatever you want it to be. We got the scorpionic energy here. And this person don't look too happy that the scorpionic energy is here. Oh. That's that. Nighttime blues. That's that. That's that on that. That's that on that. That sure sound like somebody daddy or granddaddy said. 11. Again, 11, 11, 22, 22. Something. All this red out here got me thinking about Valentine's Day, though. All right? I ain't even gonna lie. All this red out here got me thinking about Valentine's Day. All this red out here got me thinking when the bull sees red, it's a go. Oh. Ooh. Listen. The high priestess, the moon has, over here they don't know which way to go. The moon have the upper hand a little bit, just a slither of it here. Because they're not fighting fair, okay? But here, it's back underneath her feet, and the waters is supporting it. This tower, but the thing is, it's almost making me think about, again, no more waters here. So it makes me think that, again, going to that height or that place is going to be dangerous because there's no more water there. And guess what? It's the people, see, that are trying to, lure you in possibly. If it's not the Lord, or if it's not God, or if it's not Moses, it's the other people. And when you get there, it's not going to be a good thing. Or they think so. But some shit going to come down. Lightning from fucking heaven is going to come down and blast their ass to death for doing whatever they trying to do. Because I ain't never scared. I feel like that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a setup. Everybody ain't down for it, though. Everybody ain't down for it. Even people that plan. Okay, Shemyaz and them. I'm telling you, everybody ain't down for it. Somebody is not down for it. And it's whoever this strength card. This could be somebody also like seducing somebody or soothing somebody. But it could also be in this deck. I like to think of it as somebody that held this fucking lion down. And now they remember. They remember. They make, look, the hand, I'm about to say bite the hand that feeds you. Look at the hand in the mouth. Look at her hand in there. It might seem like he bit the hand that feed him, but he really just licking on it and nibbling it. Yeah. But again, which one? Which one is feeding them? You got women that can come in, suck your energy, that can feed somebody with sorcery. And then you got somebody that feeds somebody with real love. That just never dies. Yeah, but again, you have to figure out there's an illusion, there's something that's dangerous, and then there's something that's the real deal. Yeah, definitely. And then the Seven of Wands, somebody is standing strong though. Yeah, and somebody has been laid to rest or out on a mission or something like this or whatever. So whatever this is, but I feel like somebody is just saying that in order to stop something from happening. But I feel like this does have something to do with what they're talking about, the invasion tonight. You know what I'm saying? Or out of time here, I'm hearing. But I'm like, whatever. I feel like even if it's not at that place, I think that they don't, this is still a tactic to scare some. Listen, what I'm telling you. This is still a tactic to move somebody off of their property. Whatever it is, these people want something here. Somebody see that I got abundance of something. See, because I sell stuff, vintage stuff. I collected stuff before over the years, books and stuff like that. Somebody wants it. Somebody wants it. They like the whole thing about just like leave it behind. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like this has something to do with forward movement here. It's like a fear tactic. Because I just keep thinking, whenever somebody want me to fear, that's why when Nina Simone said no fear, it just have to be that way. The Sun. And the Empress here. The Empress here. There's another 3. Or look at these claws right here. You know what I'm saying? They done went on and they gonna wake up Sekhmet and shit. You know what I'm saying? This remind me of her claws. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's reminding me of. I've discovered this, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like this is my thing here with whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, again, I've discovered what the world was looking for. You know, it's almost like, I don't know. So somebody would be a nut or a fool or whatever. Which somebody could be. But I feel like people putting on the front. Some people ain't as tough as they, you know, I think they're tough, but I'm just saying they're not as bad as other people paint them out to be. 2. You know, he got his long staff behind him, but he also have a short one. You know, like it's 2 people. Like it takes 2, baby, I hear. Okay? Yeah, this is an emperor here. Okay? That could be masculine or feminine energy. That might have just knocked the smile and the softness right the fuck up out of me. Right? And this might be even what somebody thought would, yeah, somebody using temperance, using manipulation, right? They don't know that the inner alchemy is already within us when it comes to narcissism. And again, that's why they wanted to get rid of us. All right. So again, I don't know, this could either leave somebody out in the cold or not. Whatever. I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do. Magic. Somebody's using sorcery. Somebody's using spelling. You know, the way that things are spelled can also cast spells. So, yeah, that's what I feel. So this is a thing. It's going to be puzzling or whatever. I'll have to read it again. But this is like leading someone somewhere. Like on a journey or something. Now, this could be mental or physical. In all your transactions, you must use accurate scales and honest measurements so that you will have a long and good life in the land of the Lord. Yeah, okay. Who is Amalek? Who is the Amalek? The Lord your God has given you rest from all your enemies in the promised land. You are utterly to destroy the name of Amalek from under heaven. Never forget this. But this makes me think, who wants me to do that, though? Who wants me to do that? Because this person right here, you know what I'm saying? This could just be, you know, you can't judge people by the outside, by a book by its cover. But I see the energy, though, the 9 of Cups, and I see this person is more like standoffish or more something here. And it's like, it's still like a trick. It's still like somebody's trying to manipulate the situation to give up on the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, that's God. You hear me? The Ace of Wands to me is living God energy. And it said don't worship any other gods with a little g, but for me, that Ace of Wands is God. Yeah, that's why these females tripping. Look, this union here. Look at what I say. The Ace of Wands is God. When you put these 4 pentacles together, that's God. This is somebody striking down from heaven if something were to occur. But the person, you know, like I said, I don't know. The Death card. I don't know. I'm about to stop there. I'm about to stop there. This could mean a lot of different things. This is somebody begging somebody not to bring death almost. They already killed the king, and now these people. So again, a remnant of somebody's seed. This could be anybody. This could be my energy going towards somebody knowing what they did. This could be somebody energy coming toward this. It's war. And look at this little red boat. I never even noticed that underneath that horse. Somebody's sailing away because of it. Somebody's trying to sail away because of it. Voyage to Atlantis. Somebody's sailing away because of it. I don't know why I'm hearing New York, you know, concrete jungle. Let me just pull one more card. Let me pull something from one of these decks right here. Unlimited possibilities. Let me pull one from this thing. Oh, well, the vision quest. So yeah, maybe this has something to do with that. The desert. If they say that Jesus is in the desert or over here or over there, don't go, they lying. But I wonder who we talking to, who we talking about. What did they really say? What it is? Is this a Lord saying that? Is it a God saying it? Again, I'll have to go back and see. Perspective. Yeah, so whatever your perspective would be here. The vision quest. But I feel like, again, something is also talking about a desertous land where it's barren, though. It's making me think about, you know, like, I'm hearing all cried out over you, or, you know, something like that. A desertous or a dried up area. Look at this. Ancestors, generations, innocence, childhood. I think that, again, somebody was innocent through their childhood. This could be little babies. This could be some of us. I feel like, again, all I did was give love during childhood or birth or whatever, or a rebirth or whatever, and cleanse myself or whatever. And I feel like this is why whatever this is happening. And I feel like this ain't nothing but like God energy, because, again, I feel like it's resonating with another message that I, you know, so this is also some energy of somebody, you know what I'm saying, being highly connected. And then we have wolf, the instincts, and then a new beginning here. Okay, and then we have the eagle for communication here. Okay, and then we have stone people. Okay, vigilance. Okay, and we got one more. Okay, the lotus flower unfoldment. That's beautiful. I've never seen this one before. All right. And then love and compassion here. All right. And then focus. We got crystals here. Okay. All right. But we got the summer solstice. Maybe this is talking about a certain time of year with something here with the sun. All right. And then dream time, creation. So again, like manifesting something, like a chance to like really create in something here. But then again, we have the tsunami wake up call, whatever, coming here. 1 second, here I come. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Rainbow blessings. And we're going to stop there. Wait. What? Hold on a second. Lightning power. Okay? And that's it. Activation. That's it. All right. I'm sorry. Oh, my hands are so dry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They're so dry. All right. Take care. Bye. Hold on 1 second. Sorry.